In 1901, divers pulled a lump of corroded bronze from a shipwreck. For decades, no one realized they were holding a machine built more than 2,000 years ago to predict the sky. It should not exist. Nothing this complex appears again for over 1,000 years. The story begins by accident, in the spring of 1900, off a tiny Greek island called Antikythera. A crew of sponge divers, blown off course by a storm, dropped anchor and went down to the seabed and found a graveyard of statues. It was an ancient Roman-era shipwreck, sunk around the 1st century BC, loaded with treasure bound across the Mediterranean. Over months, divers raised bronze arms, marble horses, glassware, and one unremarkable lump of rock and metal. For 2 years it sat ignored in Athens. Then, in 1902, an archaeologist named Vallejo Stares looked closer and saw something impossible in a 2,000-year-old object, a gear wheel. Precise, toothed, man-made. The lump was the size of a thick book. Inside it, hidden by the sea, were dozens of interlocking gears. At least 30 survive. Originally there were likely many more. Turn a handle on the side, and the gears would move by modeling the sun, the moon, and the heavens. It showed the phase of the moon on any date. It tracked the calendar across the years. It could even predict eclipses, marking when the sky would darken, sometimes years in advance. And it counted down to the games, including the ancient Olympics, on their 4-year cycle. For most of the last century, all of this was a guess. Then, in 2005, researchers aimed medical X-ray scanners at the fragments and looked inside without touching them. Hidden in the metal, they found thousands of tiny letters, a built-in instruction manual, written by its makers. So here is what we know for sure: it is real, it is ancient, and it is a true mechanical computer of the sky. And here is what we only suspect: we don't know who built it, or who taught them how. A device this refined was almost certainly not the first of its kind. But no workshop, no blueprint, no twin has ever been found. Some fringe voices once called it alien or out of time. The truth is stranger: it was entirely, brilliantly human. Which leaves the hardest question of all. If people could build this 2,000 years ago, how was such knowledge ever lost? Empires fall. Workshops close. A single fire can erase a craft that took centuries to perfect. The Antikythera Mechanism isn't a mystery about machines. It's a mystery about how fragile human knowledge really is. It waited 2,000 years at the bottom of the sea for someone to understand it. What are we building today that no one will understand again? If this story stayed with you, leave a like and your theory in the comments. And subscribe so the next faded tale always finds you.